Have you done a thorough stress test of your retirement plan? Stress testing is used all the time in engineering. And as you and I are hurtling down the road at 60 miles an hour, we're not pausing to think about driving over that bridge that's ahead of us because we know that the engineers who designed that bridge have stress tested that design before the bridge was built. You can stress test the design of your retirement plan before you retire. And there are three main ways that you can stress test your plan that I'd like to talk about today. So one is to check your fundedness. And the way that you do that is project out all of the money you're going to need for all of the lifestyle spending and expenses that you're going to have over your retirement, and bring that back to a present value. What is the present value of all of those future spending needs? And then how does that present value compare to the assets that you have to support it? Are you overfunded? Do you have more than you need? Are you underfunded? Do you have less than you need and there's some planning that needs to be done to bring that in line? Or are you constrained? Is it very close to each other? A second stress test is what we call the historical audit. And in the historical audit, you're going to build out, again, your future spending that you're anticipating you're going to have. And then you're going to basically consider that you're cloning yourself. You're going to take that spending back to 1927, and the clone of yourself that retires in 1927 will have that spending over the next, say, 30 years. Another clone would retire in 1928 and have your spending over from 1928 forward, another one from 1929 forward, another one from 1930 forward, and so forth. And then you're going to look at each of those clones to say how many of them had sufficient income over their entire lifetime and had money left at the end. And if that's most of them or all of them, then you're good to go. But you may need to bring some things, make some adjustments to bring things in line to ensure that you're well funded for your retirement. The third is the Monte Carlo simulation. And I'm sure you've heard of that. That's a very popular way to look at retirement planning these days. But a Monte Carlo simulation is a mathematical model that will generate random returns as if you have different lifetimes ahead of you. And so it will generate even 1,000 different random sets of returns so that it can test you living through multiple different potential ups and downs in the market and the economy. And it will tell you how many of those different lifetimes did you have all of your income that you needed and you had a balance at the end, the balance that you desired at a minimum. Because the Monte Carlo does generate so many different combinations of returns, it's not necessary to achieve 100% success. But you'll want to achieve a high enough success that if there are any changes to be made in the future over your lifetime, over your retirement years, that those are going to be minor changes. You don't want the Monte Carlo simulation to be so low in success rate that it's likely that you're going to have big changes ahead of you or likely to run out of money. You want a high enough Monte Carlo simulation that you feel confident that you're going to be able to make no changes or make minor changes. And so those are three of the ways to stress test your retirement plan. And in doing a thorough stress test before you retire, you can have the confidence that you are ready to retire. Now, if you have any questions about any of this, or you'd like to have some help in stress testing your retirement, send me an email, reach out to me. I will respond to you personally because I'm here to help you be on your best path for your retirement.